Invertebrates. Now we will start. Invertebrates. You can look at the chart and you can notice many examples. Yes, invertebrate organism without a backbone. There's difference between vertebrate and invertebrate. Invertebrate organism without a backbone has three main body plans: bilateral, radial, asymmetrical. Bilateral, two sides of the body mirror each other. Radial, symmetry is found all around the center point. Symmetrical, there is no line of symmetry. Look to the photo. You can see the difference between the three kinds. The first, bilateral symmetry. The two sides of its body mirror each other. We have two sides, on the right, on the left. The two sides of its body mirror each other. The right part, similar for the left right. The two sides of its body mirror each other. On each side of its body, the end has one A on the right, on the left.
Mister, I didn't understand.
He will repeat again.
Mister.
Between our body. Bilateral symmetry.
Oh,
Mister, which page? Mister, which page?
I think it's page 62. Or maybe 60.
maybe 25. Maybe 25.
It's page 64.
It's 64.
No, I mean. Yeah, 64.
Mister? Where's the mister?
64.
60.
The center. The third, asymmetry. This bond is asymmetrical. You cannot draw a straight line. We cannot draw a straight line to divide its body, vertical or horizontal. We cannot draw a straight line to divide its body into two or more equal parts. We can divide to equal divides. Maybe two, maybe or three, maybe four, we can't. Its body is not organized around the center. A radial symmetry organized around the center. And a symmetry not organized around the center. There's a difference between bilateral symmetry, radial symmetry, or symmetry. Vertebrate characteristics. There's extra information. Concentrate mass of nerve cells. Nerve allow animals to sense environment, and so on. Here you can look to the photo. Number 1, 2, 3. Body covering from ectoderm. Sponge. What about sponge? A symmetrical, simplest invertebrate. There's property, simplest invertebrates, live in water, able to grow back a body part. It has pores, both on the outside of body. Water brings in food and oxygen. Cnidarians, radial symmetry. We explained radial symmetry. Cnidarians, radial symmetry, complex tissue and gut. It has two kinds, medusa, polyp. It has radial symmetry. Concentrate on this point. Radial symmetry, we will back. Radial symmetry. Classes of cnidarians. We have many examples, a lot of examples. Jellyfish, sea anemones, coral. Jellyfish, sea anemones, coral. 1, 2, 3. We need jellyfish, sea anemones, and coral. Concentrate on this point. Jellyfish, sea anemones, and coral. Now, roundworms. Roundworms. Roundworms, bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Simple nervous system. Brain is a ring of ganglia. It's enough for here. Extra information. Flatworm, bilateral symmetry. Concentrate in this point, bilateral symmetry. Clearly defined head. Two large eye spots. Segmented worms. Segmented worm. Parasites. No eye spots. Mollusk and annelid worms. Let's watch a video.
Hi friends, welcome to a new happy learning video. Today we are going to learn about the invertebrate animals. You all know that the animals are divided into two big groups. The vertebrates that have an internal skeleton formed by bones, and the invertebrates that have no bones. All the invertebrates are oviparous, and we classify them in 6 big groups: sponges, jellyfish, corals, worms, mollusks, echinoderms, and arthropods. The sponges are aquatic animals that are sac-shaped and the body is full of pores. It is very easy to remember this group because many times we use them in the shower for our personal hygiene. Yes, many of the sponges we use in the shower are invertebrate animals. The jellyfish are invertebrate animals that live in the ocean. Their bodies are gelatinous and have tentacles. The truth is that when they appear in the beach, it is very annoying because their tentacles have small venomous stingers that produce very unpleasant bites. Corals are tiny marine animals that produce limestone residue, which give rise to beautiful shapes. Do you know this animal? Exactly, it's a worm. Worms are soft and long invertebrate animals that move by dragging their body in the ground because they have no feet. They can be aquatic or terrestrial. There are some worms that
Okay, now what are complex invertebrates? What are complex invertebrates? Let's talk around complex invertebrates. Complex means having many parts. Complex means having many parts. These invertebrates have many recognizable body parts and organs. Also can grow larger than simple invertebrates. Now, what are three phyla of complex invertebrates? Mollusk, number one, mollusk, echinoderms, and arthropods. Mollusk, echinoderms, and arthropods. Mollusks most live in the ocean. Some live in freshwater and land. Complex ganglia contain a circulatory system, and so on. We need 1, 2, 3 mollusks. Now, the invertebrates include, I repeat, include group of animals that live in different environments. In the ocean, in the fresh water, it can live in the ocean, lake water, beside the river, beside the lake, and so on. Some of them have complex body structures. Mollusks have several specialized organs that include a heart, gills for breathing, a well-developed nervous system. Now the octopus and squid have extremely good eyesight and a very large brain. It has 3 classes, mollusks. You can skip this slide. Now we'll talk around echinoderms. Echinoderms. Let's have an example. Sea stars, sea urchins, sea cucumbers. Now, it uses a water pressure system help them feed, breathe, and move. It uses a water pressure system to help them for breathe, feed, and move. And have a hardened skeleton located inside the body called endoskeleton. Now, seawater enters the system and moves to different parts of the animal's body under pressure. Under pressure. Now the system ends in the echinoderms. Many tube feet which climb to surfaces like small sections, cups. Arthropods. Arthropods have a segmented body with paired limbs on either side of their body. Now, more than half the world animal species are arthropods. Numerous number. Like spiders, for example, crabs, insects, more than half the world animal species are arthropods. Numerous number of arthropods. They are small and light with a hard skeleton on the outside of the body called an exoskeleton. Exoskeleton. Now that provides it by strength and protections. Now the arthropods have simple but very efficient nervous, very efficient nervous system, very efficient nervous system, and good sensory system. Open your book, page 64. Open your book, page 64. Page 63. Is there a problem in highlight? Page 63. Yasin Sameh. Yasin.
Yes, Mister.
Page 63.
Can
Is there
I
a
read?
problem in highlight? Page 63.
Can I read?
Yes, read.
Okay.
Nidarians. Yes.
Cnidarians have a mouth,
Yeah.
tentacles, muscle tissues, and stringer cells. When they hunt, their stringers shoot out like tiny harpoons. The
Yeah.
poison inside these cells helps the capture other animals. Once strung, the dart-like stringer cells hold the victim while tentacles moves in toward the animal's mouth. Worms.
Thank you. Please, just a minute. Like the lion when it captures his victim. Yes. Continue. Worms.
Worms are three main. There are three main worms.
Groups, yes.
Flatworms, roundworms, and segmented worms. All worms have bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry is the body plan in which an organism can be divided along only one plane of their body to produce two mirror images. Flatworms, platyhelminthes, have a flat body and a head with simple eyes and a mouth with only one body opening. Undigested food must leave flatworm's body through its mouth.
Thank you. Lower your hand. Thank you. Roundworms. Omar Wahbe. Omar.
Yes, Mister.
Roundworms.
Roundworms or nematodes have simple digestive and nervous systems. Roundworms are some of the most abundant animals on Earth, like flatworms. They often live inside the bodies of other animals. Segmented worms or annelids have a body plan that is divided into sections or segments.
Okay.
They have two-way digestive system and organs including a stomach, heart, and brain.
Stomach, heart, and brain.
Yes.
Okay. Quick check. Question number one. Question number one. Who can answer? What are some lower invertebrates?
Me. Mr. Me.
I need a new. I will choose Malik Muhammad. Malik Muhammad.
Yes, teacher.
Answer number one. What are some lower invertebrates?
What are some lower invertebrates?
Yeah.
Like roundworm, sponge,
Sponge. Yes.
segmented worm,
Swans, cnidarians, and worms. Transfer the answers. Swans, cnidarians, and worms. Transfer the answers. Critical thinking. Muhammad Naza. Muhammad. Muhammad.
Yeah.
Critical thinking.
Yeah.
Hello, yes, mister.
Reading.
Yes, read.
Okay. Critical thinking. Its characteristic
No.
do scientists use to instead I can't do scientists use to classify cnidarians?
Yeah. Okay. Here the answer. You can see the answers.
All cnidarians have stinging cells. They also have radial symmetry. Hello, mister. Hello.
I can hear you.
No, maybe his mic is off.
I think he's lagging. Mister, can you go to the second answer, please? I didn't see yours. Naturally, they also have red. Done.
I done. Me
I'm
too.
done.
Me too. Mister, can I read?
Can I read again?
Your voice isn't clear.
Yes.
Can I read?
No, mister, we can't hear you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Stop. The Mister, he will talk later.
I didn't hear anything.
Can you wait? The mister is not talking now.
Yes, mister. I read.
Hello.
Mister, I read.
Maybe his
Mister.
internet and his mic.
Mister, I read or no?
Stop
Mister.
talking. Wait.
Read, Amma.
Mr. saying read Omar.
Okay. Invertebrates include a very diverse group of animals that live in many different environments. Some of these animals have specialized organs and complex body structure. Mollusks, echinoderms, and arthropods are phyla with very different characteristics. Mollusks. All mollusks share the same body plan. They have a muscular foot or tentacles, a fold of tissue called the mantle, and a mass of internal organs. They all have bilateral symmetry. Mollusks include snails, clams, and squids. Almost all mollusks have a shell, which is secreted by the mantle. Mollusks have specialized organs, including gills, for breathing.
I can read. I didn't hear anything.
Maybe the mister is saying for you to read. Yeah, read.
Me?
Yeah.
All
he's saying.
mollusks share the same body plan. They have a muscular.
The second one. Or maybe. Yeah, Mr. saying the second. Mollusks have several specialized. Yeah. Come on.
No, he didn't say it.
No, he's making his mouse at it by making.
Mister, can you?
Mr. put the mouse at the paragraph you want him to read. Yeah, mollusk.
Can you
enable
chat?
Mollusk have يلا read.
ياسين معلش الأول مين يقرأ من مستر؟
لا مستر بيقول عشان خلاص انت مش تفهم. انت مش تفهم.
Mister, rejoin the meeting.
مستر بيقول انا كده بفهمك. بيقول لي مستر saying we can read. بقول له مستر saying.
Mister, rejoin the meeting. He's saying, I think he's saying read. Okay, should I read? Mollusks have specialized organs, including gills for breathing, a heart, and a well-developed nervous system. The squid and octopus have extremely good eyesight and a very large brain. Okay. How do I spell this? Echinoderms. Echinoderms include sea stars, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers.
Mister, can you please move I want to highlight.
Echinoderms have a skeleton located inside the body called an endoskeleton.
Yes, mister. I read.
Mister, I think you can type while you're had that. I think you can type in the white blank.
Mister, can you move up? I want to highlight. More, I highlighted. Yes, thank you.
Mister, rejoin the meeting. I think it will work. Read, I think.
Yes,
He's saying read. He's saying read.
For
Someone read.
ecogerms use a water regulatory system that helps them feed, breathe, and move. Seawater enters the system and moves to different parts of the system of the animal's body under pressure. The system ends in the ecoderm's many tube feet, which cling to surface like small suction cups. In fact, starfish are called sisters.
Yes, arthropods. Arthropods are the most numerous animal group on Earth. More than half of the more than half of the world's animal species are arthropods, including spiders, crabs, and insects. Arthropods have a very efficient body plan. They are small and light with a hard skeleton on the outside of the body called an exoskeleton. It provides both strength and protection. All arthropods have bilateral symmetry. Exoskeleton. It provides strength and protection. All arthropods have bilateral symmetry. I read the second paragraph.
Isn't.
Okay. Arthropods have a segmented body with paired limbs on either side of the body. In some cases, these limbs are used as wings or claws. In other cases, their many legs help arthropods move quickly. Arthropods have simple but very efficient nervous systems and good sensory systems. If you have ever tried to swat a fly, you know just how quickly an arthropod can move. Quick check. Okay. Man ID and details. What body part? Okay. What body part do arthropods have that echinoderms do not have? Very head, eyes, and legs. Critical thinking is stated: the smaller the animal, the simpler the animal. Generally true. Explain. No.
He's saying
No.
look at the answer.
There are many insects that aren't simple.